Hi, class. This week we're going to be starting chords. It's a topic we definitely have to cover before this class is over. Uh, for our purposes, you might say a chord is anytime you're going to be playing three or more strings or notes at the same time. All right. There's a deeper explanation than that, but that'll be fine for now. Now, if you see a letter with a small M next to it or a dash, that's a minor chord. You hear the difference when I play them. If you see a letter by itself, it's a major chord. And if you see a letter with a 7, obviously it's a 7 chord. So we're going to do three types of chords. There are many types, but these are three of your main types. We have a minor, again with the M or the dash, a major, which is just the letter by itself, and then a 7. I mean, to be a little bit more precise, it's a dominant 7, but we don't say that. We just say E7 or D7 or whatever. So the first chords we're going to learn are these top two rows. We're going to learn A minor, C or C major, E minor, G major, D minor, and E7. So when you see this diagram, this is a picture of the guitar. This line, this vertical line on the far right side is your first string. This is your second string, third, fourth, fifth, and then your sixth string is the line, vertical line on the far left. The strings are divided up into frets. There's your first fret, your second, your third, your fourth, your fifth. Now, when you see a 0 or an O on a string, it means it's open. You don't have to put any fingers on it. When you see an X, it means you're not going to play that string. And then when you see a number on a string, that's your finger. So let's take a look at the A minor. You have the first string is open. You're going to put your first finger on the first fret of the second string. You're going to put your third finger on the second fret of the third string. And then you're going to put your second finger on the second fret of the fourth string. All right, so let me play that for you. So my first finger is on the first fret of the second string. My third finger is on the second fret of the third string, and my second finger is on the second fret of the fourth string. Now the fifth string is open, and the first string is open. So what I'm going to do is put my pick on the lowest string, which in this case is the fifth, and strum down. That's an A minor chord, okay? So 2 is on the fourth, second fret, 3 is on the third string, second fret, and 1 is on the second string, first fret. Fifth string and first string are open. Now, when I go from an A minor to a C chord, I can keep my first and second finger in the same place. I can keep my 1 on the second string and my 2 on the fourth string, but I'm going to move my third finger to the third fret of the fifth string. Okay? So the sixth string is X'd out, as you can see in the diagram, so you're not going to play that. The third string is open, and the first string is open again. So I'm going to strum down from the fifth string again. That's a C or C major chord. Alright, so A minor. And then I move my third finger to the fifth string, third fret, and I get a C major. Next. The next chord is going to be E minor. I'm going to keep my second finger down from the previous chord, the C. My second finger is going to stay on the second fret of the fourth string. I'm going to then put my first finger, it looks like a little slash mark, but it's my first finger on the second fret of the fifth string. My sixth string is open, as you can see from the O, the 0. My third string is open, my second string is open, and my first string is open. So you have an E minor chord. Alright, sixth string open, first finger, second fret, fifth string, second finger, second fret, fourth string, third string open, second string open, and first string open. So E minor. So I'll go back. A minor, C or C major, and then E minor. Now when I go from E minor to G on the next row, as you can see there, I'm going to keep my first finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. I'm going to put my 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and I'm going to put my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. So one more time, my 2nd finger is on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, my 1st finger is on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. The 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string are all open, so no fingers. My 3rd finger is on the 3rd fret of the 1st string, and I'm going to play everything. So I put my pick on the 6th string, and I play down. So I have a G chord, or G major. So let me go back through them again. A minor, C major, E minor, and G major. Again, remember when you have a major chord, you don't have to say major. Most people don't. They just say G or C or A. But when you have a minor chord, you do have to indicate that. Now the D minor chord, now you do not have any common fingers going into D minor. So D minor, what I would do is finger it backwards. Put my 3rd finger in the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Put my 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and put my 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 1st string. So 3rd finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 1st finger, 1st fret, 1st string. Okay, 4th string is open, and I'm not playing the 5th or 6th string because you can see that they're X'd out. So I'm just going to strum down from the 4th string, play the first 4 strings of the guitar. That's D minor. So let me go back. A minor, C, E minor, G, and D minor. The next chord, the last one we're going to learn for this week, is E7. Alright, the 6th string is open. Your 2nd finger is on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. Your 4th string is open. Your 1st finger is on the 1st fret of the 3rd string. Your 2nd string is open, and your 1st string is open. So I'm going to play all 6 strings. I put my pick on the 6th string, sweep through. So again, 6 strings open, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 5th string, open 4th string, 1st fret, 3rd string, 2nd string open, and 1st string open. Alright, so let me go through all of them one more time. A minor, C, E minor, G, D minor, E7, and A minor. And there you have it. There's another sheet that I'm going to give you with chord progressions. These are chord boxes. They're diagrams of chords. All right. The chord progression sheet is what a chord progression would look like on a piece of music, basically. So number 1, A minor, C, E minor, G, D minor, E7. I have repeat dots here, so you basically means go back and play it again. And then when you're going to end it, end on A minor. Now, for this week, if you're new to this, if you've never played chords, first of all, you just want to play them. And second of all, you want to see if you can connect them in time. So you're going to play each chord for 4 beats. So I'll do that now. So you're going to play whole notes. You're going to play the chord on the first beat of each measure and let it ring for 4 beats. So A minor, 2, 3, 4, C. 2, 3, 4, E minor. 2, 3, 4, G. 2, 3, 4, D minor. 2, 3, 4, E7. 2, 3, 4, A minor. And that's it. If you want to experiment with down and up strumming, Now, basically, if you're playing with your fingers, let me talk about that for a minute, because some of you are, you can downstrum with your thumb. All right, instead of downstrumming with a pick. If you want to down upstrum, you can upstrum with your finger, so you can do like that. You don't have to catch all the strings when you upstrum. When you downstrum, you should. If it's a 5-string chord, you want to strum 5 strings. When you upstrum, you're basically only catching around 3 strings, only a few. Don't overthink it. So just to show you, I'm going to do it with my fingers now. If you're going to do a down up strum, I would do A minor, 3, 4 C, 3, 4 E minor, 3, 4 G, 3, 4 D minor, 3, 4 E7, 3, 4 A minor. Okay? If I use a pick, then it's a little easier because you're using one thing to down up strum. So A minor, 3, 4 C, 3, 4 E minor, 3, 4 G, 3, 4 D minor, 3, 4 E7, 3, 4 A minor. So your assignment this week is going to be able to play each of those chords and to be able to connect them in a chord progression like this. All right? Both of these files will be in the module, and just do the best you can. All right.